It will be a first down. So 10 yards on the gain for Mr. Caleb Arthod. Great run to start the opening drive for Boise City. If you're just joining us, Corn Bible actually went 4 and out to start this ball game. First play they had a option, and then the next 3 were actually passes. We have Arthod in shotgun formation with Milliken in motion. And the ball is going to be handed off to Milliken. Milliken's trying to find an edge, still on his feet. Quickly going to be brought down by number 22, Carson Schmidt. Milliken looks like he's going to pick up 3 yards on the play on the jet sweep. So it's going to bring up a second down and roughly 7 or 8 yards to go for Boise City. Boise City was able to get Corn Bible to overthrow a pass on 4th down, and that allowed us to have great field position. Strand Wagner at the bottom of your screen, top of your screen is Gabriel Milliken. Ball snapped to Caleb Arthod. Caleb Arthod is going to take it directly down the middle. Ball is on the field though. The ball popped out, and it is going to be turned over to the Crusaders. So looked like a promising possession, promising drive is going to result in a fumble on the play. It is going to bring up a 1st and 10 now for Corn Bible. Mr. Arthod had a great play down the middle, but was unable to hang on to the ball, fumbled it, and now we will see Corn Bible taking over deep in Boise City territory. It's going to be with 10:07 left in the first quarter. Score is 0-0. 1st and 10 for the Crusader. Ball on the 14. Ball is snapped. Ball is kept by the quarterback. Going to take it to the outside before he is brought down by Gabriel Milliken. Brendan Miller Sr., quarterback for the Crusaders with the keep on the play. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. He's going to bring up a second down and 4 yards to go. Ball is on the 20-yard line. So be looking for a lot of, if the ball is going to be ran, it will be ran by Brendan Miller. And if there is any type of handoff, it's going to be through any type of jet sweep. We have a twin set for the Crusaders. Ball snapped. Miller rolls out. Pressured by Paul Trantham. Still on his feet. But Paul is able to bring him down in the backfield. So excellent play by Paul Trantham to get back there and get a hold of Miller. It looked like Miller was going to keep his feet, but Trantham was able to just hold on and bring him down. Great play by Trantham not to give up on the play and hold on for dear life. That's going to be a big loss on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 8 yards to go for the Crusaders. We have one in the backfield with Miller. Pro set. We have motion by Groob. Quarterback's going to keep it. Looks like he's going to toss it out. Ball is completed. Ball was completed to number 4, Philip Gavarki. It looks like he was brought down by a host of Wildcats there. It looked like Michael Martinez, number 75, was in on the play. Number 56, Carter Crabtree, as well as number 24, Gabriel Milliken. Once again, Corn Bible finds himself in 4th down territory as well as deep in Boise City territory. Last time they went for it on 4th down, spread formation. Ball is snapped. They are going for it, looking to throw. Quarterback scrambling, still on his feet, still looking for somebody to throw to. He throws it deep, but it is going to be incomplete. And so that will be another turnover on down. So great pressure by Corn Bible. It is going to be a turnover on downs to bring up a 1st and 10 for Boise City. So right now we're going to see if the Wildcats can capitalize now on this possession. The first time Boise City was able to hold the Crusaders to 4 and out. However, Boise City had a fumble and gave the ball right back to them. Once again, it's like a spitting image here. The Crusaders go for it on 4th and down, but had an incomplete pass. It will be Boise City 1st and 10. Arthod in the backfield with Conrad Odell. Top of your screen is Gabriel Milliken. We have Caleb Arthod on the keep, going to take it to the outside, going to gain 10 yards, 11 yards, 12 yards on the carry. but we do have a flag on the play.
Flags on the play.
So we will see what this is. Most of the time, if it's in the backfield, it's more than likely going to be holding. And that's what it, well, actually we have a block in the back. So we have a block in the back against Boise City Wildcats. That is going to be a 10-yard penalty. So that is going to bring up a 1st and 20 for the Boise City Wildcats. And so, like I said, Boise City so far has not had a decent start on the offensive side of the ball, with a fumble on the play and then a block in the back on that 1st down. And so Boise City's going to have to look to kind of clean it up and get some things going to get rolling in this possession. Boise City lines up in a gator split with Keegan Armis at the bottom of your screen, Gabriel Milliken. Ball is snapped. Ball is thrown to Milliken. The pass is complete. Going to be pickup of maybe 5 yards on the play. So we had a connection from Arthod to Milliken there for a gain of about 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 15 yards to go.
Milliken for 3 yards.
At the top of your screen, it looks like we have Drew Cadell. Bottom of your screen, we have Keegan Armis as well as Gabriel Milliken. Arthod in the backfield with Strand Wagner. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back, looks to throw the ball, but we do have an incomplete pass. The pass was intended for number 24, Gabriel Milliken. That is going to bring up a 3rd down and roughly 16, 17 yards to go for Boise City. So tonight, Boise City kind of struggling to move the ball on the Crusaders. Had a couple big pickups by Caleb Arthod, but like I said, fumbled on one of those possessions. And so we're going to see if we go back to the running game. We have an orange set. We have Caleb Arthod's going to go under center with Milliken and Conrad Odell in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back, looks, scrambles out to his outside, gets to the outside. He's going to pick up a big gain on the play and is going to bring it close to the 10-yard line for Boise City. Pickup of about, looked like about 10 to 12 yards on that play. It is going to bring up a 4th down and 4 yards to go for the Wildcats. So like I said, the ball has been on this side of the field for at least 6 minutes here since the start of the 1st quarter. Horn Bible has not been able to advance the ball with 2 possessions, and Boise City is on their 2nd possession. Still scoreless game. 4th down for Boise City. Caleb Arthod is going to go under center. Looks like he's going to hand off to Gabriel Milliken. Milliken's going to take it up the gut, is going to score for the Boise City Wildcats. That is going to bring your score with 5:54 to go, 6-0. Boise City Wildcats. Beautiful run by Gabriel Milliken to take it into the house for a touchdown. So that is going to bring your score, like I said, to 6-0 with 5:54 left in the 1st quarter. Boise City will line up to go for the 2-point conversion. We have a single back, Gabriel Milliken. We have motion by Conrad Odell. Ball is pitched out to Milliken. Milliken's going to fight and get in for the 2-point conversion. That will bring your score now 8-0. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Boise City Wildcat live stream. If you have just joined us, Boise City is up 8-0 with 5:54 left to go in this first quarter. Just kind of a recap of how this game started. Boise City kicked off to Corn Bible. Corn Bible was deep in Boise City territory, and they elected to go for it on 4th down. They overthrew one of the receivers, turned the ball over to Boise City. Boise City attempted to try to go score, but fumbled on their opening possession, giving it back to the Crusaders. The Crusaders then again went 4 and out in Boise City territory, where Boise City was able to capitalize and score a touchdown on the second possession. Gabriel Milliken was able to score both on the touchdown as well as a 2-point conversion. Francisco Ortiz set to kick off for the Wildcats. The ball is kicked end over end down the middle of the field. The ball is going to return for 5 yards, 6 yards on the gain by number 8, Brendan Miller. So we're going to see if Boise City can play some, defense consistently like they have been the past couple of games. Defense has been extremely going well for Boise City. They've been flying around really well to the football, and like I said, have been very, very competitive in their last several ball games. And so very good job by the defense tonight of making the Crusaders go 4 and out on 2 of their possessions. Ball is handed off, but is going to be quickly stopped at the line, still on his feet. Looks like he's going to gain maybe 1 yard on the gain. Number 22, Carson Schmidt on that carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd down for Corn Bible. 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. Be looking for Corn Bible to be throwing the ball quite a bit this evening. That is kind of what they've been known for this season, is to put the ball in the air. We do have a motion set. Ball is going to be kept by the quarterback. Quarterback, though, is going to be quickly brought down for possibly 2 yards on the gain. Brought down by number 24, Gabriel Milliken.
Milliken and Trantham.
So quarterback keeper right there by Brendan Miller. So be looking for any type of jet sweep tonight. Quarterback more than likely will fake the jet and keep. And if he's not doing that, then he will be dropping back to throw the ball. We have a spread set by Corn Bible. Spread formation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back, looks. Ball is in the air. It is complete near the 50-yard line to number 80, River Lewis. River Lewis is a junior for Corn Bible. So Corn Bible was able to convert the 3rd down, big pickup there, and ball is going to be close to the 50-yard line. So it will be a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. 4:13 and clock is counting to go in the first quarter. Corn Bible with a single man in the backfield. Quarterback under center. We do have motion. Ball is handed off up the gut. Looks like he's going to have 5 yards on the gain. Ball was handed off to number 20, Joshua Clayton.
Schmidt on the carry.
It's going to bring up a second down.
Second down and 1.
2nd down and 1 yard to go for Boise City. We have a Gator set for the Wildcats, and Drew Cadell at the bottom of your screen, Keegan Armis and Milliken at the top. We have Strand Wagner along with Arthod in the backfield. Ball is going to be passed out to, look like Drew Cadell possibly on that.
From Arthod to Milliken.
Actually, it's Milliken on the reception.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
So Gabriel Milliken on the reception, so that will be good enough for a Wildcat 1st down. So 2 plays that have been very, very successful so far. We had the option out to Milliken for a great pickup of 9 yards, and then we had Milliken on a small sag route that was going to be a pickup of about 3-4 yards on that play to get the Wildcats a 1st down. So it will be 1st down. Ball is close to the 30-yard line. We have a pro set, Milliken at the bottom of your screen. Odell and Milliken, Conrad and Arthod in the backfield. Direct snap to the quarterback. Caleb Arthod's going to take it to the left side of the line and is going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6 yards to go.
Tackled by number 62, Koszewski.
Number 62, Andrew Koszewski, another senior for the Crusaders on that tackle. Going to bring up a 2nd down and about 6 yards to go for the Wildcats. 36 seconds to go remaining in this quarter. We have 7 seconds to go on the play clock, down to 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball is snapped. Ball is handed off to Milliken, but quickly brought back, tackled in the backfield. So it is going to bring up a 3rd down for Boise City. We had probably a loss of about 3 yards on that play.
Fumble in the play. The loss.
And that will actually bring up
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7 yards to go, but that will be the end of the 1st quarter. End of the 1st quarter, it is Corn Bible 0, your Boise City Wildcats 8. We will be back in 60 seconds. Thank you for joining in on Boise City football. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boise City football. Great night for some action here on a Friday night under the Friday night lights. Boise City is up 8-0 to start your 2nd quarter. It is 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball is snapped to Arthod. Arthod steps back to pass. Pass is going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for number 24, Gabriel Milliken. That is going to bring up a 4th down for Boise City. It is going to be 4th down, 7 yards to go. We'd just like to thank everybody for joining the Boise City Wildcat live stream. Great night for some football, a little bit of breeze in the air, but like I said, can't ask for a better night for Wildcat football. It's going to bring up a 4th down. At the bottom of your screen is Drew Cadell. Top of your screen, 2 wide receivers set with Keegan Armis as well as Milliken. Caleb Arthod is going to keep the ball, but is going to be brought down in the backfield and is going to be a turnover on downs. And so
turnover on down.
That is going to give the ball back to Corn Bible Crusaders. So it is going to be first down, 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. So look like a promising drive for Boise City is going to result in a 4 and out for the Wildcats. Corn Bible has a wide receiver at the top of your screen. Ball is snapped. Ball is going to be handed off. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup on the play. Ball was handed off to number 22, Carson Schmidt, sophomore, for Corn Bible. Number 20, Caleb Artha Jr., middle linebacker with a tackle on the play. It's going to bring up a second down, and 5 yards to go. Like I said, Corn Bible is one of those teams that they like to put the ball in the air. So we'll see a little bit of breeze in the air if it will affect the passing game of Corn Bible tonight. We have a pro set with one wide receiver split. Ball is going to be handed off to Schmidt again, but quickly brought down by senior number 78, Conrad Odell. It's a beautiful tackle right there by Conrad Odell to get in the backfield and make Corn Bible lose about 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up a third down for the Crusaders. Third down and about 6 yards to go. Once again, we have one wide receiver split, one running back in the backfield along with a quarterback. Quarterback drops back, puts the ball in the air, is going to be intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton, but that pass will be incomplete. It is going to bring up a fourth down and 6 yards to go for Corn Bible. The last two possessions that Corn Bible has had, they've actually went for it on fourth down, regardless of being in Wildcat territory. So a punt here would be unusual for the Crusaders. Once again, the Crusaders line up in a spread formation. Ball is snapped, quarterback drops back, puts the ball in the air. The pass is going to be complete, still on his feet, and is going to be enough for a Corn Bible first down. Pass was complete by number 20, senior Joshua Clayton. So number 8, Brendan Miller, was able to make the pass complete to number 20, Joshua Clayton. So that will be a first down for the Crusaders. Ball is going to be close to looks like the 42-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. So Corn Bible able to convert that fourth down. Two backs in the backfield, handed off to Schmidt, but going to be quickly hit by several Wildcats on that play. First brought down by number 24, Gabriel Milliken, and then was assisted by number 78, Michael Martinez, as well as Carter Crabtree. Or actually it was Conrad Odell. So Gabriel Milliken first on the tackle, and then assisted by number 78, Conrad Odell, as well as number 56, Carter Crabtree. All three seniors in on that tackle. We have shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback hands off, but quickly brought down, close to no gain on the play. Ball was handed off to number 20, senior Joshua Clayton.
For a gain of 1.
Quickly brought down by number 56, Carter Crabtree. That is going to bring up a third down and about 7 yards to go for Corn Bible. .8:35 left to go in the second quarter. Boise City is up 8-0. We have a trip set. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back to throw. Pass is incomplete. Pass was intended by number 12, Micah Graff, but was broken up by number 14, sophomore Francisco Ortiz. So great play by number 14, Francisco Ortiz, to put heavy pressure on Graff. Graff was unable to hang on to that ball. It's going to bring up a fourth down 4th down, 7 yards to go for Corn Bible. And like I said, I think it's going to be pretty obvious. Corn Bible will go for it. Spread formation by the Crusaders. 4th down, 7 yards to go. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back. Heavy pressure by Paul Trantham. Able to get rid of the ball. Pass is complete, but it will not be enough for a 1st down. So it looks like that will be another turnover on downs for the Corn Bible Crusaders. So excellent defense, excellent pressure by Paul Trantham, and it is going to give Boise City the football in Crusader territory once again. So like I said, Corn Bible electing to go for it on every single 4th down that they've had, but their defense has actually been able to prove that they can stop Boise City, as they've done it twice. So we're going to see if Boise City can answer now on this possession, given good field position. Ball is snapped. Ball is handed off to Gabriel Milken down the middle, still on his feet, bounces to the outside, going to pick up 15 yards, still on his feet, before he is finally brought down. Beautiful play by Gabriel Milken in keeping his feet moving. So excellent run by the senior, number 24, Gabriel Milken. Kept his feet going. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you need to do it. And as you can see, was able to pick up close to 20 yards on that play. So it's going to give Boise City a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for your Wildcats. Boise City has 2 receivers split. Goodell at the top of your screen. Keegan Armis at the bottom of your screen. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball once again going to be headed off to Milken. Milken in the open field, still on his feet. Beautiful play once again by Milken to drive the ball into the red zone of Corn Bible. So 2 excellent runs by the senior, number 24, Gabriel Milken. Also got to hand it to the Boise City line for opening up a big hole for Milken to drive through. You have Michael Martinez, number 75, also number 56, Carter Crabtree, as well as number 55, Heido Morales. We have a handoff to Milken, straight up the middle, still on his feet. Touchdown, Boise City. Kind of a late call right there by your men in stripes, but we do have a touchdown. So 3 plays right there, all given to Milken, and it will result in a Wildcat touchdown. That is going to bring your score 14-0 with 7:32 left to go in the 2nd quarter. We do have a meeting with the men in stripes. We'll see what they have to say here. Like I said, there was kind of a, I don't know if there's maybe an inadvertent whistle. There was really no signal on the play. Everybody just kind of gave up. We don't know if Milken was in the end zone or not. So like I said, we're having a little bit of a conference here. The White Hat's going to go and approach the Corn Bible coach and discuss kind of what the situation is going on. So we'll kind of have to wait to see what is the outcome of this call here. So now we're going to see what we have here. To me, I'm thinking it's going to be maybe an inadvertent whistle. And so that's going to probably bring up a 2nd down for your Boise City Wildcats. Like I said, there was no signal on the play. We thought it was a touchdown. Everybody kind of stopped, but there was no signal of a touchdown until very late. And so we're going to kind of see what is going on. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. Just kind of waiting to see what is going on here. So, like I said, once I find out the information, I will try to get that to you, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is snapped to Milken. Milken's going to get to the outside and will take it in for your Boise City Wildcat touchdown. And so, like I said, it must have been an inadvertent whistle. And so that will be finally now a touchdown for Boise City. A little bit of confusion on the field there, but now we can confirm that we do have a touchdown on the field. 4 plays handed off, and Milliken took the ball to the house. Boise City lines up for the 2-point conversion, but we do have a penalty. It is going to be a false start on your Wildcats. So it is going to march them back 5 yards. We will redo the 2-point conversion. So we will have a retry now on the 2-point conversion as we had a false start. 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Boise City is up 14-0. We have I formation for Boise City Wildcats. A little bit of Nebraska right here. Ball is handed off to number 24, Gabriel Milliken. Actually, it's a keep. Great fake, but the ball is incomplete. So we had a fake handoff to Milliken. We had our thought on the keeper, looked to pass the ball, but it was intercepted. So it's 7:28 left to go in the second quarter. It is Corn Bible 0, your Wildcats 14. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with your Boise City Wildcat football team. If you're just joining us, Boise City is up 14-0 with 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Gabriel Milliken was able to take the ball off of 4 carries, starting on the 50-yard line, and carry the ball into the end zone for a Wildcat touchdown in only 4 carries. So great job by Mr. Milliken. Wildcats are set to kick off. Francisco Ortiz. Ball is kicked end over end, but we do have a flag on the play. It looks like we're going to have offsides on the kick. So I'm thinking that's going to move your Wildcats back, and we will have to re-kick this football.
Offsides is the call of the Wildcats.
So we have had a couple of penalties go against Boise City tonight. We've also had 1 turnover on the evening, and that was a Wildcat fumble. But overall, Wildcat defense has been playing exceptionally well tonight, keeping a 0 score on the scoreboard, and Boise City being able to put the ball on the ground tonight and gain successful yardage and being up on Corn Bible 14-0. Boise City will re-kick. Ball kicked beautifully by Ortiz, end over end kick to the middle of the field. Number 8, Brendan Miller Sr. on the return, going to be about a 5-yard return on the play. So it's going to bring up a 1st down and 10 for the Corn Bible Crusaders. Ball is close to the 40-yard line, still in Boise City territory. Corn Bible has really not had a lot of success getting past the 50-yard line this evening. Ball is going to be handed off, still on his feet. Going to be quickly taken down by a host of Wildcats. Look like number 22, Carson Schmidt on the carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down and about 4 yards to go. So Boise City has done a great job of keeping the ball out of their territory and forcing the Crusaders to, turn over on downs 3 possessions in a row. Ball is handed off, still on the ground. Going to be brought down by number 22, Paul Trantham, but we do have a flag on the play. Looks like it will be a hold against the Crusaders. So that is going to march the Crusaders back 10 yards. It will replay the down, and so it's going to bring up a second down and roughly 14 yards to go, 13, 14 yards to go for Corn Bible. So we did have a penalty that resulted in a hold, and will be 10 yards on that play. So it's going to bring up a second down and about 12, 13 yards to go. Crusaders line up in a spread formation. We have motion in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Quarterback throws it out, but quickly brought down by number 24, Gabriel Milliken. Beautiful play. Pass was completed to Clayton. However, Gabriel Milliken was there to drop the Crusaders on 5 yards on that play. So number 24, Gabriel Milliken, has had one heck of a half so far, not only scoring a touchdown on tonight's ball game, but also being big on the defensive side of the ball. So big things happening from number 24, Gabriel Milliken, this evening. We have two wide receivers split motion in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Quarterback rolls out to his right, looks to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. That pass was intended for, it looks like, number 22, Carson Schmidt.
Pass intended for Clayton.
So ball was intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton. It's going to bring up another fourth down and a mile to go for Corn Bible. 3 possessions in a row. Corn Bible has elected to go for it. If I was a betting man, I'd say they may go for it again. And yes, they do. Quarterback drops back, still on his feet. Down the middle, can they stop him? Gonna be enough for a Corn Bible first down. And so it looked like several of the players had a hand on him, but were unable to wrap up senior number 8, Brendan Miller. So that will be a first down. And so looked like a promising stop for the Wildcats is actually going to be a first down for the Crusaders. We do have a official timeout on the play. It looks like Milliken might have been banged up a little bit on the play. So he will be coming to the sideline. Just looks like maybe he has some type of a cramp, so it looks like Milliken will be okay, and he will be going back into the ball game. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We have motion in the backfield. Ball is kept by the quarterback, but is going to be brought down. We did have, it looked like a fumble on the play, but the officials ruled it down. So it is going to bring up a second down for the Crusaders. So it will be second down, a loss of 1 on the play, second down, 11 yards to go. So with 4:45 clock counting, it is Boise City 14 and Corn Bible 0. So great defense being played tonight by your Wildcats, as well as being able to be productive on the offensive side and put up 2 touchdowns. We have motion in the backfield. Ball is kept by the quarterback, looks to pass, but quickly brought down by number 22, Paul Trantham. Beautiful play by Mr. Trantham Sr., able to sack the quarterback for a huge loss on that play. So great speed by number 22, Paul Trantham. Great defensive play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and a mile for Corn Bible. So we're going to see if Boise City can get a good stop. Miller, one of those crafty quarterbacks, he's able to shift, switch directions. Has kind of been hard for your Wildcats to tackle, but right there, Paul Trantham proved that he can be brought down. We have a trip set. Quarterback drops back, looks to put the ball in the air. Ball is going to be deep, thrown, but too deep. Pass was intended for number 4, Philip Jaworski. Philip Jaworski is a sophomore for the Crusaders. It is going to bring up a 4th down for the Crusaders. And once again, this is going to be the 5th 4th down for Corn Bible. And if I was a betting man, I'm going to say that they are going to go for it. But like I said, I can't be positive on that. But if I was a betting man, I'm going to say they're going for it. There is a timeout on the field. We will be back in 30 seconds. Thank you for listening to Boise City Football. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Boise City Football. If you're just joining us, there is 3:35 left to go in the second quarter, and your Boise City Wildcats are on top, 14-0. This will be the fifth 4th down for your Corn Bible Crusaders, and like I said, they will go for it. It will not be a punt. Ball is snapped. Quarterback is back. Ball is on the field, picked up by Conrad Odell. So beautiful play by number 22, Paul Trantham, to make Miller fumble the ball, and it was recovered by your Boise City Wildcats. So it will give the Boise City Wildcats a 1st and 10 in Crusader territory with 3:26 left to go in the second quarter. So beautiful pressure right there by Paul Trantham to make Miller give the ball up. On the previous possession that they had, Miller was able to take the ball several yards and gain the 1st down on 4th, and so not that time. We do have a timeout on the field, so with 3:26, we will be back in 30 seconds. We are back. 1st and 10 for your Boise City Wildcats. Arthod back to pass. Pass was intended for number 1, King and Armis, but the pass was incomplete. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 yards to go for your Wildcats. 3:21 to go left in the second quarter. And so if you're just joining us, Corn Bible had elected to go for it on 4th down, and Paul Trantham Sr. was able to make Miller fumble the ball. Boise City was able to jump on it, and so great field position for your Wildcats. 2nd down, ball is handed off to number 24, Milliken. Milliken still on his feet, going to get about possibly 2 yards on the gain. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 yards to go for your Wildcats. So 2nd down, it's going to be a 3rd down, 7 yards to go for your Wildcats. They are in the Crusader territory. We have 2 wide receivers split. You have Cadell at the top of your screen, Armis at the bottom of your screen, Stratton, Wagner, and Milliken in the backfield with Arthod. Ball is snapped. Arthod on the carry. He's going to keep his feet going, still on his feet, right down the gut. Huge play on the gain, and is going to bring up a first down. So huge carry by Mr. Arthod on that play. So it is going to bring up first down and close to, it will be in the red zone for your Boise City Wildcats. 2:30 and clock is still counting. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We have two wide receivers split. Cadell and Milliken. Shotgun formation, ball snapped. Arthod dropped back to pass to Milliken, but the pass will fall incomplete. So it will bring up a second down for your Boise City Wildcats. 2:13 left to go in the second quarter. Score is Boise City 14, Corn Bible 0. Two wide receivers split. Cadell and Armis. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. Ball is completed to number 7, Stran Wagner. Stran Wagner, senior, on the catch and carry. So it's going to bring up a third down. Third down and about 3 yards to go for Boise City. So beautiful pass and hooked up right there with Stratton Wagner to gain a couple yards on the play. Third down to go. Boise City deep in Crusader territory. 1:35 left to go in the first half. Orange set. Milliken and Odell in the backfield with Arthod. Ball is handed off to Milliken, but he's tripped up by number 10, Gage Grube, sophomore for Corn Bible. So it's going to bring up a fourth down and about 3 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats.
Milliken on the carry.
A minute 7 to go remaining in this first half. Clock is still moving. Boise City with two backs in the backfield, Milliken and Odell. Ball's going to be thrown up in the air to number 22, Paul Trantham, but the pass was incomplete.
Pass intended for Trantham.
So that will be a turnover on downs. Ball will be given back to Corn Bible with 52 seconds left in the first half. So Boise City was unable to capitalize on that fourth down conversion. There is a timeout on the field. We will be back in 30 seconds. Thank you for joining Boise City Live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you for joining in and watching and listening to Boise City Wildcat football. If you're just joining us, there is 52 seconds to go in the first half. Boise City is on top 14-0. Boise City did have a turnover on downs. They went for it on fourth down. Pass was incomplete, intended for Trantham. And so Corn Bible will take over on the 7-yard line. Ball is snapped, quarterback drops back, scrambles on his feet, down to his left, puts the ball in the air. The pass is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton, but was knocked down by number 7, Stratton Wagner. But we do have a flag on the play. It looks like it is going to be a pass interference call. Pass interference will go against the Wildcats, so that will be a 15-yard penalty and will remain first down for Corn Bible.
Defensive pass interference is a call.
So 15-yard penalty, pass interference was the call. 44 seconds to remain on the clock. 44 seconds left in the first half. So it will be a first down. Ball is roughly on the 20-yard line. 3 wide receivers split for Corn Bible. Ball is snapped. Quarterback on his feet, looks to throw, still on his feet down the middle, but is quickly brought down by number 56, Carter Crabtree.
Carried by Miller. No gain on the play.
So Miller was able to carry the ball just enough to get to the line of scrimmage. So we do have another timeout on the field. So with 37 seconds remaining in the first half, it is Corn Bible 0, Boise City 14. Thank you for listening to Boise City Football. We will be back in 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you for listening to Boise City Wildcat Football. We are here in Boise City, Oklahoma on a beautiful Friday night. A little bit of a crisp breeze in the air, but nothing like being here on a Friday night under these bright, beautiful lights. Boise City is up 14-0 over Corn Bible. 37 seconds to remain in this first half. Corn Bible will line up with 3 receivers split to the top of your screen. Quarterback still on his feet and is able to get out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So Boise City unable to wrap up senior Brendan Miller. Big gain for Corn Bible, so it's going to bring up a first down for Corn Bible Crusaders. So 29 seconds to remain in this first half, and Corn Bible doing kind of a great job being able to take the ball from the 5-yard line and move the ball all the way up to the 35-yard line and get it out of their own territory. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looks to throw it deep. The ball is intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton, but it was overthrown. So we'll bring up a second down. Second down, 10 yards to go, 23 seconds remaining. So you had Milliken on coverage there along with number 8, Drew Cadell. Drew Cadell, a sophomore for your Boise City Wildcats, and number 24, Gabriel Milliken, a senior. So like I said, Miller, if he drops back to pass, he's either throwing deep or he will run the ball. Brendan Miller has proven tonight that he can run and is a very good quarterback. Miller in the backfield, ball is snapped, looks to pass intended for 20. It is complete, but brought down by number 20, Caleb Arthod. So that will be enough for a Corn Bible first down. So the ball will be close to the 50-yard line. So once again, Corn Bible is able to connect and get the ball close to the 50-yard line. So like I said, we do have a timeout on the field. We will be back in 30 seconds. We are back with 16 seconds remaining in the second half. First and 10, Corn Bible close to the 50-yard line. Ball snap, ball is in the air. Pass was intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton. Tipped and almost picked off by number 20, Caleb Arthod. That would have been a beautiful thing to take it to the house with 13 seconds remaining. It's going to bring up a second down for Corn Bible. Second down, 10 yards to go. 13 seconds remaining in the second half. 17 seconds remaining on the play clock. 3 wide receivers split to the top of your screen, 1 wide receiver to the bottom. Ball is snapped to Miller. Miller throws it out to number 20, Clayton. Clayton still on his feet and is going to be taken down
Complete tackle by Arthod.
to close to the 45-yard line. Looked like he was taken out of bounds, so the clock will remain stopped at 8 seconds. It will be a third down. Third down to go and 4 yards for the first. Only 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Boise City up 14-0. 14 seconds remaining on the play clock. We're down to 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Ball is snapped. But we do have a timeout. So we have a timeout on the play. Boise City electing to call a timeout there. So with 8 seconds remaining in the half, Boise City 14, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Boise City Wildcat football. There is 8 seconds remaining in the second half. Ball is snapped, quarterback drops back, throws a deep ball intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton, but it is incomplete. So 2 seconds will remain on the clock, and it will be a third down. So third down for Corn Bible. Well, actually, it'll be fourth down, excuse me. Fourth down and only 2 seconds remain in the half, so it'll be good enough for one play. One play will remain in the first half. So Boise City will probably look to go into some type of a prevent defense here, with Corn Bible looking to maybe possibly throw this deep. But you have to also keep Miller accounted for because, but they go and elect to take a knee. And so with the end of the half, we have your Boise City Wildcats on top, 14-0. I'd like to thank everybody for joining in and watching Boise City. We will be back in a few moments for your second half. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everybody back. We are getting ready to start the second half here in the Boise City Corn Bible matchup. Great first half by your Wildcats. Some awesome defense, being able to hold Corn Bible scoreless, and on the offensive side, us being able to score 2 touchdowns, one by Caleb Arthod and the other one by Gabriel Milliken. If we look at that first half, I think there were definitely 2 opportunities that we had to actually score. We were actually in Corn Bible territory, but fumbled on one of those possessions, and then we went 4 and out on the second one. And so I think those are kind of, 2 possessions that we could have back. This score would be different. But like I said, hopefully Boise City will look to control the tempo of this ball game. Play some strong defense like they did the first half, and see what we can get going. Boise City will be receiving the ball for the second half, and so Corn Bible is set to kick. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start this second half. Thank you for joining us live here in Boise City, Oklahoma. Here's the kick. Onside kick to start the half, but quickly brought down, caught by number 14, sophomore Francisco Ortiz. So great job of recovering the onside kick to start the first half. So it'll be Boise City football on the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. We have 2 wide receivers split. Drew Cadell at the bottom of your screen, Keegan Artemis at the top of your screen. Strand Wagner, Milliken, Arthod in the backfield. Ball is handed off to Wagner. Wagner's going to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. So ball is handed off to Wagner will result in no gain on the play, so it is going to be a second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Definitely starting to cool off here in the jungle. Wind's actually kind of dying down a bit, but you can tell the temperature has dropped quite a bit. Here we go, second down, 10 yards to go. 2 backs in the backfield. You have Strand Wagner and Milliken. Ball is direct snap to Arthod, handed off to Milliken, but is dropped once again at the goal line. So Boise City in 2 consecutive plays, unable to get any gain on the play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go on the 46-yard line. So Crusaders coming out kind of hot on the first 2 plays of the second half, limiting Boise City to 0 yardage so far. Once again, 2 backs, Milliken and Wagner in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. Ball is in the air, complete, but dropped. It looked like it was caught. Dropped at the last minute to number 22, Paul Trentham. But we do have a flag on the play. It looks like we have a holding call. So we'll be holding against the Wildcats. We'll drop them back 10 yards unless they decline the penalty. So we're kind of waiting to see what Corn Bible is going to do with this. They're going to march them back. So it's going to remain 3rd down. Will remain 3rd down and 20 yards to go for your Wildcats. So kind of not a start that the Wildcats kind of hoped for, with the first 3 plays resulting in no gain and then an incomplete pass followed by a holding penalty. So hopefully the Wildcats can kind of get something going here. Hopefully not giving any type of tempo or momentum to Corn Bible. We have two wide receivers split. We have Armis at the top of your screen, Cadell at the bottom of your screen. Ball is snapped. The option on the play. Ball is pitched to Milliken. He drops it, picks it right back up. But once again is not going to be able to gain any yardage on the play. So for 3 straight plays, Boise City unable to get really the ball moving, and it is going to bring up a 4th down for the Wildcats. 4th down and a mile to go. So we will see here if Boise City will elect to punt. It looks like they will. Keegan Armis is the punter for Boise City. Wildcats will line up in a punt formation. Ball is snapped. The ball is kicked. Decent kick by Keegan Armis. Ball is going to bounce around the 35-yard line. Picked up and is going to be knocked out of bounds close to the 36-yard line. So Corn Bible will take over on the 36-yard line. It will be 1st down, 10 yards to go. 10:03 remaining in the in the 3rd quarter. So right there, Boise just really couldn't get much going on the offensive side of the ball there, having to punt to Corn Bible. Corn Bible with 2 in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Ball is handed off. But it's going to be quickly stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So Boise City answering on the defensive side of the ball. And so great job. Like I said, Boise City defense has definitely been on key tonight, making some big plays, applying pressure to Brendan Miller, their quarterback, doing a great job of forcing Corn Bible to turn it over on downs. And just doing an excellent job. Can't say, enough great things about this defense tonight. And so hopefully they can stick with it. 2nd down, ball's handed off, but quickly attacked by senior number 78, Conrad Odell. So beautiful stick right there by Conrad Odell to meet running back number 22, Carson Schmidt, at the line of scrimmage. Schmidt, a sophomore for Corn Bible, only able to pick up about 1 yard on the play. So it is going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and about 8 yards to go for the Crusaders. They have 3 wide receivers split to the bottom of your screen. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling to his left. The ball is in the air, but is going to be overthrown. The ball was intended for number 20, Joshua Clayton. So it is going to bring up now a 4th down for Corn Bible. And like I said, the entire first half, they never punted the ball. And so I'm going to say that they probably won't punt on this one as well. But I could be wrong, but we shall see. So it's going to be a 4th down, 9 yards to go for Corn Bible. 8:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Corn Bible will line up in a spread formation with 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 2 at the bottom of your screen. Ball is snapped, quarterback drops back. Carter Crabtree with pressure in the backfield. However, the quarterback is able to get away, but that will not be enough for a 1st down. So that will be another turnover on downs, giving it back to Boise City. So great stand by the Boise City Wildcats tonight. Getting the ball definitely in great scoring position. They are in Crusader territory. Ball is on the 40-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Wildcats. So we're going to see if they can capitalize right now on, getting Corn Bible to turn the ball over on downs. We have Cadell at the bottom of your screen, Armis at the top of your screen. Ball is snapped. Back to pass Arthur. The ball is going to go up to Drew Cadell and had it in his hands, but quickly knocked out. So definitely Cadell had an opportunity to catch that, but at the last minute was knocked out of his hands by number 80, Junior River Lewis. So great pass. Cadell had his hands on it, but looked like number 80, River Lewis, was able to kind of knock it out of there. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 yards to go for your Wildcats. Once again, we have 2 wide receivers split. Cadell at the bottom of your screen, Armis at the top of your screen. We have Wagner, Milliken in the backfield. Ball is handed off to Milliken. Milliken's going to get to the line of scrimmage, going to gain, switches, reverses sides of the field, still on his feet, still moving his feet. Beautiful run. Milliken was to the right side of the field, switched sides, changed directions, got to the left side, and got a huge pickup on the play. So he's going to gain close to 20 yards on that play. So great pickup by the senior, Gabriel Milliken. Milliken has had a heck of a night tonight running the football, doing an excellent job. So like I said, also got to give props to your offensive line tonight. The big boys up front paving the way. Like I said, you got Michael Martinez, sophomore, Heido Morales, sophomore, and senior Carter Crabtree. 2 wide receivers split. Ball is snapped. Ball is handed off to Wagner. He's at the middle of the field. Great job. Probably a 12-yard gain on the play. So great hole opened up for Wagner to take the ball straight down the middle of the field to get a Wildcat first down and also march into the red zone of Corn Bible. So a promising drive here by your Boise City Wildcats. 2 wide receivers split, 2 backs, ball is snapped, ball is handed off to Milliken. Milliken to the right side is going to punch it in for 6. Great run by number 26, Gabriel Milliken on the play. It is going to bring your score 20-0. So excellent job by Milliken to get into the end zone. Just all around great offensive production on that possession by your Boise City Wildcats. Boise City will line up to go for the 2-point conversion. Top of your screen is Strand Wagner. Milliken in the backfield. Arthur's going to roll out. The ball is going to be thrown up. The pass was intended for number 36, Jeremiah Rosas, but the pass will be incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, with 7:34 left to go in the 3rd quarter, it is your Boise City Wildcats 20, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We are here live in Boise City, Oklahoma. There's 7:34 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It is your Boise City Wildcats 20, Corn Bible 0. Your Wildcats are set to kick off. Francisco Ortiz, sophomore, set to kick for your Wildcats. And here we go. The ball is up in the air, end over end. Return is Brendan Miller, senior. He's going to gain possibly 5 yards on the return. So it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. Ball will be placed roughly on the 35-yard line. So like I said, Boise City definitely turning it on tonight. Definitely great production by your defense, as they have been able to hold so far the Corn Bible Crusaders to 0 points. And on the offensive side, have definitely been doing great things with Gabriel Milliken rushing and being able to get 2 touchdowns this evening, 2 rushing touchdowns. Ball is snapped, ball is handed off, kept on the ground, still on his feet, Number 22, Carson Schmidt, is going to run ahead for about 8 yards on the gain. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 yards to go for Corn Bible. We had number 75, Michael Martinez, in on the tackle. 7:02 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Crusaders line up under center. Ball is handed off, but it's going to be quickly stuffed right at the line. Maybe 1 yard gain on the play. Ball is handed off to number 22, Carson Schmidt, again, sophomore for Corn Bible. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 yard to go. We have one wide receiver split, top of your screen. But we do have a penalty on the play. We have offsides will be the call. So we have somebody from Corn Bible just kind of line up offsides. So it is going to bring up and it's going to remain 3rd down, but we'll march him back 5 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Third down and 6 yards to go for Corn Bible. We have 2 wide receivers split at the top of your screen. Shotgun formation, ball is snapped, quarterback rolls out to his left. Paul Trantham, Carter Crabtree on the hunt, and are able to get the quarterback down roughly at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be close to a 5-yard loss on that play. Definitely great defense by both of your ends, both seniors. Number 22, Paul Trantham, and number 56, Carter Crabtree. So great job on those 2 gentlemen to put pressure on the quarterback and get him down for a 5-yard loss. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, 10 yards to go. Corn Bible traditionally tonight will go for it. So I doubt we see a punt here. I'm going to guess they will probably go in some type of spread formation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back. Looks to throw. The pass is completed to number 12, Micah Graff. But that will not be enough for a Crusader 1st down. So it will be a turnover on downs and goes right back to your Boise City Wildcats. So once again, your Boise City Wildcats playing great defense and getting Corn Bible to turn it over on downs with great field position. So hopefully Boise City will be able to capitalize on this field position and take it into the end zone. 5:58 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It is your Wildcats up 20-0 over Corn Bible. We have a twin set with Milliken and Cadell, and we do have a Wildcat timeout. So with 5:58 remaining in the 3rd quarter, it is your Wildcats 20, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us live in Boise City, Oklahoma. There is 5:58 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It is your Wildcats up 20-0 over Corn Bible. It will be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We have 3 wide receivers split, Milliken and Armis at the top of your screen, Cadell at the bottom of your screen. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. The ball is up in the air to Cadell, and it is caught. Ladies and gentlemen, ball is caught near the 15-yard line. Beautiful catch by number 8, sophomore Drew Cadell. Beautiful pass by number 20, Caleb Arthod, and a beautiful catch by sophomore number 8, Drew Cadell. That's going to be a huge gain on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball close to the 15-yard line. 2 wide receivers split. Ball is snapped. Ball's handed off to Wagner. Wagner right the middle of the field. Gets close. And is going to be roughly taken down near the 5-yard line. So great run by number 7 senior Stren Wagner. So it will be another first down for your Boise City Wildcats. So once again, Boise City able to take advantage of the turnover on downs of Corn Bible and able to march down the field, and we're looking to score again. We have 2 wide receivers split, arms to the top of your screen. Cadell at the bottom. Ball's handed off to Wagner. Wagner's going to march ahead for about 1 to 2 yards on the gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd down for your Wildcats. 2nd down and goal. The ball is roughly on the 2-yard line. So Boise City promising, start to this second half. Definitely with a little bit of momentum now on our side. 2 wide receivers split. 2 in the backfield with Arthod. Arthod handing off to Wagner. Wagner's going to punch it in for the Wildcat touchdown. Number 7, Stren Wagner Sr. touchdown. Beautiful run. He'd gotten the ball. Had 1 big gain and then 2 times to get it into the end zone. So with 4:41 left to go in the 3rd quarter, it is your Boise City Wildcats 26, Corn Bible 0. So a couple of great plays there to set up for your Wildcat touchdown. Boise City will line up for the 2-point conversion. 2 backs in the field. Caleb under center. Arthod to hand off to Wagner. Wagner is going to get in for the 2-point conversion.
The 2-point conversion. It's good.
So 4:41 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It is your Boise City Wildcats 28, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, there is 4:41 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It is your Boise City Wildcats up 28-0 over Corn Bible. So excellent play tonight by your Boise City Wildcats. Definitely playing some great defense and being able to produce on the offensive side of the ball. Your Boise City Wildcats line up to kick the ball. Francisco Ortiz, sophomore, will be the kicker. Ortiz set to kick. Ortiz on the kick. Ball's a low line drive. Going to be picked up or tried to be picked up by number 8 Miller, but he's just going to have to fall on it. Uh-oh, so we do have a flag on the play. It's going to be looking like a possibly late hit on your Wildcats. Personal foul. Ooh. So they do call a personal foul against your Wildcats, so that will be a 15-yard penalty. So it's going to march the ball up to roughly about close to the 33-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Corn Bible Crusaders. So Coach House is getting some, just an answer from why that was called. All right, so here we go. 1st down, 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. 4:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Wildcats are up 28-0. Under center, Miller for Corn Bible. Ball is going to be kept and then pitched out, but quickly going to be brought out of bounds by number 20, junior Caleb Arthod.
Fighting on the carry. Tackle by number 20, Caleb Arthod.
So the ball is going to be brought up to roughly the 34-yard line, and maybe going to be 1 yard gain on the play. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 yards to go for the Crusaders. Miller will line up in shotgun formation. We do have, it's going to look like to me, a false start on the play. False start will go against Corn Bible, so it's going to march him back 5 yards, and so will remain 2nd down. Ball is going to go to the 28-yard line. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 14 yards to go for Corn Bible. Ball is snapped. Miller drops back to pass. Miller rolls out to his right side. The ball is in the air, but overthrown to number 22, Carson Schmidt. So Miller was able to break away, roll out to his right side, and try to throw a deep bomb to Schmidt, but the pass was overthrown and incomplete. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and about 14 yards to go for Corn Bible Crusaders, but we do have a penalty on the play. 10-yard penalty, so it's going to remain 2nd down and a mile to go. Miller will be in shotgun formation. 1 receiver split. Ball is going to be handed off to number 22, Schmidt, but he's only going to gain possibly 2 to 3 yards on that play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and a mile to go for Corn Bible.
Schmidt, the ball carrier. Tackled by Carter Crabtree and Paul Trantham.
Number 56, Carter Crabtree, and number 22, Paul Trantham were in on the tackle there for your Boise City Wildcats. Like I said, got to give a hand to your Boise City Wildcat defense tonight. Playing excellent on this side of the ball. Able to, for 3.5 quarters, keep Corn Bible scoreless. Also giving props to our offensive side to be able to produce, to put up 28 points on the board. Shotgun formation, Miller drops back, still on his feet. Pressure from Jeremiah Rosas, freshman. So number 36, Jeremiah Rosas, able to get out there, and also assisted by number 78, senior Conrad Odell. So great play by your defense there. Jeremiah Rosas able to hunt down number 8, Brendan Miller, and get him down. So it's going to bring up 4th down and a mile for Corn Bible. Now, this is going to be a different situation. Corn Bible is deep in their own territory. Should they elect to punt here? I don't know, but every 4th down that they have actually had tonight, regardless of where the ball has, they have actually went for it. And so we're going to see here what Corn Bible elects to do. Ladies and gentlemen, if it starts snowing, this is why. They are punting. Corn Bible looks to punt the ball. However, it's fielded and taken down quickly by number 56, Carter Crabtree. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Corn Bible looking to punt the ball there, but actually fumbled the play, fumbled the ball, and so now it's going to give Boise City absolutely wonderful field position. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Boise City Wildcats. Ball is on the 12-yard line. So So hopefully Boise City can once again take advantage of this situation. We have two wide receivers split. Wagner, Milliken in the backfield. Arthon back to pass. The ball is up, but overthrown. And it looks like we may have a pass interference call going against Corn Bible. So that is definitely going to be half the distance of the goal line now. And will remain first down for your Boise City Wildcats if that's what the play call was. We're going to get the official call. So yes, it is a pass interference call. So it should be half the distance of the goal line. And it's going to remain first down for your Boise City Wildcats. So ball will be placed roughly on the 2-yard line, 3-yard line, 4-yard line. He keeps backing up. 5-yard line. Anyhow, it's going to be a first down for your Wildcats. Two wide receivers split. Cadell, bottom of your screen. Armis, top of your screen. Ball is going to be headed off to Milliken. Milliken gets to the outside. We do have a penalty on the play. It is signaled a touchdown, but we're probably going to have a hold. So we do have a hold against Boise City on that play. So it's going to march the Wildcats back 10 yards, and they will replay the down. So it's going to march the Wildcats back 10 yards, and it's going to be Boise City probably first down and about 12 yards to go for the first down. So Boise City has got to, be able to capitalize on these situations and, stay disciplined in the area of penalties, because they've had a couple tonight that have kind of hurt them in some areas. You have two wide receivers split. Milliken, Wagner in the backfield. Caleb Arthon back to pass. The ball is up. Drew Cadell. Pass was intended for Drew Cadell, but knocked out of his hands at the last minute by number 80, River Lewis. So Caleb Arthon, beautiful pass there, but is kind of interrupted there by number 80. He's a junior for Corn Bible, River Lewis. So it's going to bring up a second down for your Boise City Wildcats. Second down and roughly 18 yards to go. Two wide receivers split. Cadell at the bottom of your screen. Armis at the top of your screen. Wagner and Milliken in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Arthon looking to go into a option, but there is a fumble on the play. So we do have a fumble on the play, trying to see who has the ball. It looked like Arthon was trying to go into a option type look and fumble the ball on the play, and it is going to hand the ball right back over to Corn Bible. And so, like I said, Boise City just kind of struggling a little bit from time to time as far as penalties, and then going with a couple turnovers. So that will be the second turnover tonight for your Boise City Wildcats. So it is going to bring up a first down now for the Crusaders. So penalties and turnover there for your Wildcats. The ball was near the goal line, and just a bad turn of events. Pass is made, pass is complete, and going to get to the outside. Probably a 6-yard gain on the play.
Pass from Miller to Clayton complete.
So Miller's pass was complete. It's going to bring up a second down and 5 yards to go for Corn Bible. 1:13 and clock counting to go in this third quarter. Second down, Miller, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers split. Ball is connected to number 20, Joshua Clayton. He's going to be pushed out of bounds near the 33-yard line. Caleb Arthon on the tackle. It's going to bring up it's going to be good enough for a first down for Corn Bible.
Enough for the Crusader first down.
So it will be Crusader first down on the play. So ball is on the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ball is snapped. Miller drops back to pass, still on his feet, throws the ball, but it's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for number 12, Micah Graff, sophomore. So it's going to bring up a second down and 10 yards to go, 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So like I said, Boise City defense playing excellent tonight, being very, very disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. Miller in the backfield looks to pass. Pass is complete, but quickly taken down by number 20, Caleb Arthod. That will be enough for another Corn Bible first down. Joshua Clayton on the reception, senior for the Crusaders. Corn Bible kind of in a hurry-up offense. Ball is going to be snapped to Miller. Miller drops back, looks to pass deep. Ball is floating in the air, but is going to be tripped up by number 20, Caleb Arthod. So that will be pass interference call going against your Wildcats. So pass was intended for Joshua Clayton. Arthod kind of tight on the defense, got his legs kind of tangled up, and definitely going to be a pass interference call. So it's going to bring up a first down and definitely a 15-yard penalty. We also have, I don't know if we have an unsportsmanlike conduct as well against Boise City. So we have two penalties against Boise City on the play. It looks like we had pass interference as well as an unsportsmanlike conduct against Boise City. So it's going to march Corn Bible all the way down the field. And so it's one of those deals that just, discipline has got to come in to play in these situations. Ball's going to be snapped. Ball's thrown out to number 20. Still on his feet, and going to be knocked out of bounds close to the 15-yard line. So Corn Bible able to take advantage of two mistakes of Boise City, a pass interference call as well as a unsportsmanlike conduct call. So it's kind of one of those deals that we kind of get things going in the right direction and have two backward steps there for your Wildcats. It's going to bring up a second down and 1 yard to go for Corn Bible, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. We have three wide receivers split for Corn Bible. Miller in the backfield, ball snapped. Miller gets rid of it quick to number 12, still on his feet, but quickly brought down by number 24, Gabriel Milliken. Pass was completed to sophomore, number 12, Micah Graff. So it will be enough for a first down, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Miller set, no backs. Sets back to throw. Looked like he was going for a quick slant to number 20, Joshua Clayton. A little bit of miscommunication between Miller and Clayton there. The pass will be incomplete. It is going to be a second down. So it will be second down for your Crusaders. Second down and looks like second and goal. Trips on one side, Miller in the backfield, ball is snapped, ball is thrown up in the air, a little too deep though. Ball's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so a little bit too much sauce on that throw right there from Miller. It's going to be an incomplete pass, but it will bring up a third down and goal for Corn Bible. So this is going to be a big stop. We're going to see probably 2 possessions here to see if Boise City can get a stop on this possession. 2-play possession here for Corn Bible. 3rd down goal. We have an empty backfield with Miller, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers split to the bottom of your screen. Ball snap, ball goes out to the top, but is going to be caught for little to no gain right there. And so at the end of the 3rd quarter, it is going to be your Boise City Wildcats 28, Corn Bible 0. It is going to be 4th and goal for the Crusaders when we return. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, getting ready to start the 4th quarter. It is your Boise City Wildcats on top, 28-0 over Corn Bible. It is 4th and goal. Corn Bible seeing if they can get on the scoreboard tonight, and your Boise City Wildcats seeing if they can keep a goose egg on the scoreboard. Ball is up in the air. It is going to be incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs, giving the ball right back to Boise City. So definitely a great stop, another stop by your Boise City Wildcats. Score is 28-0, 11:54 left in the 4th quarter. Boise City now is going to have quite a few yards to go. They're going to have the distance of the field to go to see if they can score. We have 2 wide receivers split with Armis at the top of your screen, Cadell at the bottom, Wagner and Milken in the backfield. Ball's going to be headed off to Wagner and tripped up at the last minute. He's going to be able to gain about 2 yards on that play. Good shoestring tackle right there on the play. If that wouldn't have happened, Wagner could have had a huge gain, if not score a touchdown on that handoff. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats. We have 2 wide receivers split. Cadell at the bottom of your screen. Keegan Armis at the top of your screen. Wagner and Milken in the backfield with Arthod. Ball is snapped. Arthod's going to hand it off to Milken. Milken's going to get 1 yard possibly on the gain. So it will bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 8 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats. Here we go, Wildcat fans. 3rd down. 2 wide receivers split. Milken at the bottom of your screen. Cadell, top of your screen. Milken in motion, but we do have a penalty on the play. It is going to be a false start against your Wildcats. It will march them back 5 yards, and so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 14 yards to go. So like I said, a couple of penalties on Boise City tonight that has kind of come at crucial times. And, you know, it's just something that's just one of those things you just got to work on and try to get better at. We have, once again, 2 wide receivers split. Milken at the bottom of your screen, Cadell at the top. We have Milken in motion. Once again, we do have a penalty on the play. And we have a delay of game against your Boise City Wildcats. And so that is going to march the Wildcats 5 more yards. So 2 penalties in a row for your Wildcats. Just something that we definitely cannot have. So it's going to be 3rd down and a mile for Boise City. Definitely going to have a big play to gain some yards here. We have a single receiver split. Milliken at the bottom of your screen. Wagner in the backfield with Caleb Arthod. Milliken in motion. Caleb Arthod back to pass. The ball is up in the air. Going to be almost picked off by number 20, Joshua Clayton. So heavy pressure on number 20, Caleb Arthod. Had to get rid of the ball quick. And it's going to result in an incomplete pass. So that will bring up a 4th down for your Boise City Wildcats. And so kind of a tricky situation here. Going to have a good snap. Not a whole lot of room for Keegan Armis to work with back. Ball is snapped. Armis on the kick. Gets a good kick out of there. Ball's going to bounce close to the 30-yard line. Keep bouncing. Good kick by Keegan Armis to get the ball to about the 35-yard line. So about a 30-yard kick by Keegan Armis. It's going to be, ball given right back to Corn Bible. Ball will be placed close to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. So we're going to see if Boise City can, yet again, get another stop. 9:53 remaining in this ball game. It is Boise City 28, Corn Bible 0. So far tonight, not too bad of a ball game. Excellent play on the defensive side of the ball for your Wildcats. Offensive side have been able to produce, but have had a couple of penalties and turnovers. 3 wide receivers split. Miller in the backfield, drop back to pass. The ball is going to be picked off by senior number 7, Strand Wagner. So beautiful interception by number 7, Strand Wagner. And once again, your defense able to get a turnover and get the ball back. So nothing but praise tonight for your Boise City Wildcat defense. Able to hold Corn Bible to 0 on the scoreboard and have done a lot of great things tonight. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for your Boise City Wildcats. 2 wide receiver split. Cadell, Armis. Ball's going to be handed off to Milliken. Quickly brought down in the backfield. Gain of about 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down for your Wildcats. 2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Gabriel Milliken on the carry. Loss of 1.
So Boise City definitely doing a good job tonight. They're going to try to run some clock off. 9:10 remaining. Clock is running. 8 seconds to go on the play clock. 2 wide receivers split. Ball's handed off to Milliken to the outside. But once again, Milliken's going to get dropped in the backfield. And so it's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Wildcats. A loss of about 3 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play.
So 3rd down and about 14 yards to go for your Wildcats. Clock is continuing to run. 8:42 and counting. 23 seconds and counting on your play clock. 3rd down for Boise City. We have 2 wide receivers split. You have Cadell at the bottom of your screen. Top of your screen is Milliken. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. Looks to go deep to Milliken. Oh, in and out. Almost a completed pass. Once again, number 80, River Lewis Jr. is in the mix tonight. In the vicinity. He's kind of done a great job on all deep passes tonight. So you got to give number 80, River Lewis Jr. some credit tonight. And all the deep passes, he has been there. Pass was intended for Gabriel Milliken. Once again, Boise City is going to be forced to punt. It's going to be 4th down, 14 yards to go. Keegan Armis, punter for your Boise City Wildcats. Ball is snapped. Ball is kicked. Armis, decent punt. Going to be not hit about. Oh, ball is hit! And it will be Boise City football. The ball hit number 22, Carson Schmidt, and Boise City was able to recover it around the 45-yard line. So a turn of events, Boise City is able to get the ball back. And so one thing, Boise City has got to be able to capitalize now on the mistake of Corn Bible. 1st and 10, Boise City football. So turn of events right there. Ball was punted and hit the back of number 22, Carson Schmidt, and was able to be recovered by your Boise City Wildcats. It's going to be 1st and 10. Play clock is winding down. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. Ball to the middle, but it's hit. We will have defensive pass interference on the play. So as Gabriel Milliken was going across the middle, kind of got hit before the ball was even there. So it will be defensive pass interference. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and it's going to be 1st down for the Wildcats. So the ball will be marched now into Crusader territory. So the wind kind of has died down a little bit tonight as this night has gone on. First half the wind had picked up quite a bit, but right now flags are still kind of blowing just a little bit. Crisp, cool breeze in the air. 2 wide receivers split. Ball's going to be handed off to Wagner. Wagner's going to be met at the line of scrimmage for maybe 1 yard loss. So 1 yard loss on the play. We're going to bring up a 2nd down, 9 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats. 7:40, clock is continuing to roll. Boise City up 28-0 in the 4th quarter. 2 wide receivers split. Arthod in the backfield. Ball snapped, handed off to Wagner. Wagner to the outside. Gonna get enough for a 1st down and plus more. Probably about 13 yards on the gain for number 7 senior Strand Wagner. So good running by Mr. Wagner tonight. Already has had a touchdown as well as 2-point conversion as well as a INT. So senior playing really well tonight. Just great ball being played by your Boise City Wildcats this evening. Give a lot of credit, coaching staff, players, all around good games so far by your Boise City Wildcats. We do have a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against your Wildcats. Going to march them back 5 yards, and it will be 1st down, 15 yards to go. And so, like I said, you got to give credit to your coaching staff this week, being able to have to deal with the weather for one thing, but also just having the boys studying film and notes and doing a lot of other things besides just hitting the field. Sometimes you have to go over mental reps and doing different things like that. So give your Boise City Wildcat coaching staff some credit for having their boys prepared for this ball game. Caleb Arthod on the keep, going to get out to the outside, but we do have a penalty on the play. It is going to be a hold against your Boise City Wildcats, so it's going to march them back 10 more yards. And so this evening we can kind of see how penalties have kind of hurt your Boise City Wildcats. One good thing, though, the Boise City Wildcats have improved on is turnovers. Boise City has only had 2 turnovers tonight. There have been a couple games that they've had 5+, and so limiting turnovers has definitely been an area that the Wildcats have been working on. It's going to bring a 1st down and a mile to go. 2 wide receivers split. Arthod in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Arthod back to pass. Arthod still has time. Gets rid of it. Going to be short. Pass was intended for number 24, Gabriel Milliken. So it will bring up a 2nd down for your Boise City Wildcats.
Very long.
The ball is roughly placed about the 45-yard line. So second down and a mile to go. Ball is placed on the 45-yard line. 6:58 remaining in this ball game. Your Wildcats up 28-0. Ball is snapped. Quarterback keeps straight through the middle. Caleb Arthod on his feet. Still running. He could go all the way for a Wildcat touchdown. Beautiful play by Caleb Arthod on the quarterback draw right down the middle. Good enough for a Wildcat touchdown, 45 yards on the play. It's going to bring your score 34-0 with 6:46 remaining in the ball game. So beautiful hole opened up for that quarterback draw right there. Caleb Arthod able to gain 45 yards. Boise City lines up for the 2-point conversion. Arthod on the option, out to Milliken. Milliken still on his feet, still fighting. And, oh, just going to be short. Just going to be short of the 2-point conversion. So with 6:46 remaining in the fourth quarter, it is Boise City 34, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live in Boise City, Oklahoma. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on our Boise City Wildcat live stream. There's 6:46 remaining here in the jungle. Your Boise City Wildcats on top, 34-0. Great play on both sides of the ball tonight, especially great play by your Wildcat defense. Great things, especially peaking at the right time of the season. Boise City will line up to kick. Number 14, sophomore Francisco Ortiz, set to kick for your Wildcats. There's the kick. Ball goes straight up in the air. And there is a fair catch, but we do have a penalty. So we will probably have a late hit on the play. Corn Bible did call for the fair catch, caught the ball, but then was hit. And so therefore that will be a penalty against your Boise City Wildcats.
Kickoff was fairly caught by the Crusaders.
So it will be a personal foul, late hit, so it will be a 15-yard penalty, and it will be automatic first down for Corn Bible. So the ball is going to be placed roughly on the 43-yard line. It is going to bring up first down for the Crusaders. 6:46 remaining in the ball game. Boise City remains on top, 34-0. Brendan Miller, shotgun formation. We do have a penalty on the play. We have a false start against Corn Bible, so it's going to march him back 5 yards. Will remain first down and 15 yards to go. First down, 15 yards to go. Miller in the backfield, empty backfield. Two wide receivers split, motion, Ball snap. Miller rolls out to his left. Ball is in the air. Beautiful play, broken up by number 14, Francisco Ortiz. Great job by the sophomore to jump up and tip the ball. Pass was intended for number 20, senior Joshua Clayton. So it is going to bring up a second down, 2nd and 15 yards to go for the Crusaders. There is 6:39 remaining in the ball game. Boise City remains on top, 34-0. We have Miller, empty backfield, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers split to the top and bottom. Ball is snapped. Miller drops back to throw. Pass is up, possibly 10 to 12 yards on the gain, but so we'll bring up a 3rd down for Corn Bible. Had pickup of about 11 yards on the gain. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. 6:33 left in the ball game. Empty backfield with Miller. Spread formation, ball snapped, Miller back to pass, gets rid of it quick. Pass is complete to Joshua Clayton. Will be enough for a Corn Bible 1st down.
Complete. Tackled by Gabriel Milliken.
Gabriel Milliken Sr. on the tackle. Will be, though, enough for a Crusader 1st down. So ball is going to be on the 32-yard line. It is going to be 1st and 10 for Corn Bible. 6:23, clock is moving. This is the 4th quarter. Empty backfield with Miller. Shotgun formation, ball is snapped. Heavy pressure by the Wildcats. Miller gets rid of it. The ball is caught and dropped at the last minute. So great defense there by number 24, Gabriel Milliken.
Clayton broken up by Gabriel Milliken.
So number 20 on the play, Joshua Clayton, had it in his hands at the play, but dropped and knocked out at the last minute.
The passer is the call.
We do have a penalty on the field. It will be a personal foul, roughing the passer. It is going to be an automatic 1st down for Corn Bible. So we have personal foul, roughing the quarterback, and it's going to go against your Wildcats. So it's going to march the Crusaders deep into Wildcat territory. So with 6:06 remaining in this ball game, we're going to see if the Wildcats can keep Corn Bible out of the end zone and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. 6:06 remaining. Empty backfield, Miller, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers split to the bottom, motion, ball is snapped, quarterback rolls out to his left, still looking, ball in the air, but is going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for senior number 20, Joshua Clayton.
Incomplete pass.
He's going to bring up a 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
Ball is on the 15-yard line. Second down for Corn Bible. Boise City Wildcats looking to see if they can keep it perfect on the scoreboard tonight. Good challenge for your Wildcats. 6:01 remaining. 2nd down. We have an empty backfield. Miller, shotgun formation, 1 back. Back goes in motion. Ball snap. Miller drops back to pass. Almost picked off by number 24, Gabriel Milliken. The ball was in his hands and out. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go for Corn Bible. So Boise City defense still standing strong. 5:57 remaining in the ball game. Empty backfield. Miller, shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Miller back to pass. The ball's going deep and is going to be overthrown. Pass was intended for number 4, Philip Dravorsky, sophomore. It's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Boise City, big opportunity right here to get a stop, get the ball back, and try to keep Corn Bible off the board this evening. 4th down. Big play right here for your Wildcat defense. 2 wide receivers split to the top of your screen, 1 to your bottom. Miller, shotgun formation. Ball snap. Miller drops back to pass. Ball is in the air. And the ball is caught, but he was out of bounds. That will be a turnover on downs. The ball is given right back to Boise City. So once again, your Boise City Wildcats doing an excellent job on defense and holding Corn Bible. Excellent job. So 5:44 left in the ball game, and Boise City does have the football back. So it's going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 15-yard line. Boise City, Arthod under center. Milliken, Wagner in the backfield. Ball's going to be handed off to Wagner. Wagner to the outside. Going to push ahead for about 5 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up a second down and about 5 yards to go.
5 yards.
Great job by Strad Wagner on the run. Good push by his offensive line. Once again, Arthod under center. Keegan Artemis under center. Ball's going to be handed off to Milliken. Milliken's going to take it down the right side of the field and get enough for a Boise City 1st down.
Tackled by number 22, Carson Schmidt.
So right now we have a new quarterback in, giving Mr. Arthod a break. Keegan Artemis has been taken over now as quarterback. Artemis will go under center. 2 backs in the backfield with Milliken and Wagner. Handoff to Wagner. Wagner's going to be met at the line for no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. 4:38, clock is running.
Wagner on the carry. Met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We'll bring up a 2nd down, 10 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats. Keegan Artemis, cornerback, under center. Milliken Wagner in the backfield. Artemis rolls out, looking for Milliken. Milliken's able to catch the ball, gains enough for another 1st down, but we do have another flag on the play. Have another penalty. Let's see who that's going to go against. It looks like it's probably going to go against Boise City. Possibly illegal man downfield would be my guess, but we do have a personal foul. Looks like a hit in the back. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty that's going to march your Boise City Wildcats back 15 yards. So it's a late hit after the play.
Another flag on the play.
So it will remain 2nd down. 2nd down and about 8 yards to go for your Boise City Wildcats. Clock continues to run at 4 minutes. 4th quarter to go. Keegan Artemis, quarterback, under center. Milliken and Wagner in the backfield. Ball's handed off to Wagner. Wagner's going to push ahead for maybe 1 yard on the gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for your Wildcats. 3:40 and clock remains running. Boise City about 3.5 minutes away from keeping a perfect score on the scoreboard and not allowing Corn Bible to get into the end zone. Keegan Artemis under center. Keegan Artemis rolls out. Milliken is open, enough for a first down. He's going to get to the 50, the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20. Finally, ball is brought. He's quickly brought down by the 10-yard line. Ball popped out, but the official rolls him down at the 10-yard line. So great pickup by Mr. Milliken on the reception. So huge play. It's going to bring up a Wildcat first down. Ball is going to be on the 10-yard line. First and 10, Boise City Wildcats. 3:05 remaining in the ball game. Clock continues to run. Armis under center. Ball is snapped. Handed off to Wagner. Wagner on the left side of the field. Looks for a gap. He's going to take it into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown. That is Strand Wagner's second touchdown this evening. Good run by number 7, senior Strand Wagner. So with 2:44 left to go in the ball game, it is Boise City Wildcats 40, Corn Bible 0. Boise City will line up for the 2-point conversion. Ball is handed off to Wagner. Wagner pushes ahead. The play is ruled. 2-point conversion is good. So with 2:44 left to go in the ball game, it is your Boise City Wildcats 42, Corn Bible 0. We will be back in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening in the jungle here in Boise City, Oklahoma. Boise City Wildcats putting on a dominating performance this evening, being up 42-0 over Corn Bible. Francisco Ortiz set to kick for your Boise City Wildcats. Got to give a lot of credit to these young men on the field. Definitely a great game for your Boise City Wildcats. Had a short week of practice just due to weather conditions. Definitely a great night tonight though for some football. Ortiz back to kick. Ball's end over end down the center of the field. Going to be returned by Clayton. Clayton's going to get knocked out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So with 2:39 to go in this ball game, Boise City is up 42-0. Give lots of credit to this Wildcat defense tonight, doing some great things, as well as the offensive side of the ball, with Gabriel Milliken scoring, Stratton Wagner scoring, as well as Caleb Arthod. So great job all around. Offensive line. Opening up some big holes for your runners, running backs, and as well as give credit to your defensive line as well. Ball is snapped, ball is handed off to number 22, Carson Schmidt, going to be brought down by number 24, Gabriel Milliken. It's going to bring up a second down, 5 yards to go for Corn Bible. 2:20 remains in this ball game. Clock continues to run. Miller in the backfield, shotgun formation. Ball is snapped, handed off to Schmidt once again, but is quickly going to be brought down by number 7, Strand Wagner. Strand Wagner having a very, very good game tonight with 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions, interception, and also a great tackle. Crowd going wild tonight as number 30, Ethan Odell, enters the ball game. Ethan Odell, a sophomore for your Boise City Wildcats, sitting in as the nose guard right now. 1:18 remaining in the ball game. Miller back to pass. Going to be brought down though by number 22, Paul Trentham. Will be close for, it's going to bring up another 4th down for Corn Bible. We also have number 4, Yair Nieto Sr. for your Boise City Wildcats. It's getting a little playing time right now. Also, we have number 10, Jesse Gomez, entering into the ball game. Jesse is a freshman. We have number 2, Sebastian Sandoval, into the ball game. Junior for your Wildcats. Ball's going to be taken up the gut. It's going to be shy, though, of a 1st down. So it will be another turnover on downs, and the ball is going to go back to your Boise City Wildcats. No, they give a 1st down. They give the 1st down to Corn Bible. So it's going to be a 1st down. Clock remains running. 20 seconds left in this ball game. May be enough for one more play. Ten seconds on the clock. Miller in the backfield. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be your ball game. I'd like to thank everybody for listening tonight. Your Boise City Wildcats are going to finish this